Hey, what's going on, everybody? Got the old Mongo Man out here in Washington, Pennsylvania, and I wanted to show you this truck. KJ has a 1980 F-350, of which you've probably seen because it'll be a part of this video, I'm sure. But this is an OBS, I don't know, somewhere in the 94, 95 range. Not really 100% sure, but this is an F-350, and it was a cab chassis truck. But as you can see, looking down the side of it there, it has a fleet side bed on it. So this is something KJ wants to do to his truck. It's a cab chassis truck, meaning that the rear axle is actually pushed back about 4 inches further than a normal truck. So a normal truck has a wheelbase of 133 and a cab chassis is 137. So this is what these guys did to combat that. And as you can see, this is an F-350, but this has a spacer about 4 inches right there in front of the bed. Nice aluminum spacer that they fabricated to get in there. Unless you can really see it that great. It's just a spacer. It's open behind it, but it's bolted to the front of this bed and it takes up the gap because this is a cab chassis truck. The wheel, I don't know. It's not exactly centered where it should be. It doesn't look like. Maybe somebody changed something since the last I saw it. But this was a pulling truck. And it's still in really nice shape. Looks really good. It used to pull here at Washington, Pennsylvania. A gentleman by the name of Todd Tiroli used to pull it. And the interesting story about Todd is he was blind. But they would let him take this truck out on the pulling track and pull the sled with it. That's maybe a little better idea of what they did in order to get that regular bed on a cab chassis truck. So this is something that KJ and I are going to be doing. As you can see here, this gap is a lot bigger than it normally would have been. But this is an F-350 stick shift 460 truck. All right, so there you go. I just wanted to give you guys a real quick look at this. This is what KJ and I are after, but we're going to come at it a different way. We're going to do something maybe a little more labor intensive, but I think it's going to look a little better and it's going to make the truck look more factory. So stick around, you'll get to see what that is. Alright, so we got the bed on Ed. As you can see, that being a regular cab chassis truck, how far them inside, or how far them doors are sitting inside. Sitting way inside. But a set of spacers or something will take care of that. So here's what Ed looks like right now with the bed on it in the wrong spot. As you can tell, those fender wells on the bed, because that is a cab chassis like we've been talking about so much, are in the wrong spot. So we're going to fix that, make it look right, and then get that truck put back together. That'll be upcoming here very soon. Got to get the white truck situated, and AJ has put the stocks back on Henry. Not exactly a good look. He ran out of diesel fuel. We gotta go get some diesel. Yeah, so that's what Ed's gonna look like. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Got the old Mongo Man and Kenny out here in the garage today, messing around with Ed. You saw us push Ed in here. We messed around and got it running. We have way too much fuel pressure, so it keeps pushing the seats off of the float there and flooding the motor out. But we've gone ahead and put the old vice grip fuel pressure regulator on the inlet hose, so hopefully that's just enough. We also got the brakes all plumbed up, mess of wires and hoses there, and got the fronts bled out. We think the master cylinder is bad, and I cannot get fluid to the rear brakes, and it has a bad heater core as well. So KJ's going to jump in here and fire it up and back it on out of here. We hope so anyway. Make sure you got brakes. All right, wait a second. So my redneck, whatchamacallit, didn't work very well because I saw gasoline pouring out of the carburetor. Let me close a little more of this off. All right. You'll have to hold it to the floor to get it to start. Come on, old girl. Do it. Hold it to the floor. Keep it running. Hold it to the floor. Try it again. Yep. That battery ain't gonna get it done. All right, gotta change the battery.
to 9,000 feet off the ground.
All right, everybody, you got the old Mongo Man here. Eddie is officially out of the garage over in the greenhouse, and BOV1 has returned to Mongo's garage. This has been a 10-year project. I don't know, it's been a long time coming. We are going to jump into this thing headlong. First things up, we're going to mock up some bumpers, get that taken care of, do rock sliders, and then the body's coming back off the frame. I'm going to replace the 4-speed with a 5-speed. We are going to paint the frame, get that outside, and then go after the body and get it all painted and put together. So I hope you guys like Bronco content, because there's going to be a lot of it. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.